My customer yesterday went with the one at the other dealership. They chose the tungsten over the silver. But you can't let that get you down. You just gotta roll with the punches, you gotta move on. You know, a lot of times what happens is a salesperson will get upset because they didn't close a deal or they didn't get a deal they thought they would have had. And, you know, they think about that for the next 4 or 5 hours, you know, it bothers them, and then they don't take opportunities that could arise. So you just gotta move forward. You know, it is what it is. They like the color tungsten better, so that's the one they bought. Today we got the Camaro heading out. Beautiful white V6 with the Kalahari top and the Kalahari interior. Gentleman, super excited. This is, you know, a toy car for him. It's just gonna be another vehicle in the household that they can drive on weekends and things like that. So he's really, really excited. I'm excited for him. I just got a dealer rater lead on this vehicle. It's a 2018 Chevrolet Volt. It goes right to my cell phone. I get a text. Now, I want to bring this up because in the comments on yesterday's video, somebody had asked about like leads and making calls and things like that. We have a business development office that does a lot of that for us. Now, I'm guilty. Calls are my weak point. You know, hammering the phones does get deals done. However, you know, in this day and age, what I feel like is I constantly just leave voicemails, you know, and you're leaving message after message after message. So you got to find a new way to get in front of people. So YouTube, Facebook, social media, this is stuff that I wish I was doing 7 years ago. You know, I just started last year, about a year ago in May is when I said, I'm gonna build a YouTube channel and I'm going to focus more on Facebook and things like that. And I've shown that I can get some leads and some deals through it. Dealer Rater is an independent site that you put a profile up and people can see it. What I'm noticing on cars.com is I'm getting more and more leads every day that are coming directly to me because when you look at like one of our vehicles on cars.com, right to the right of it is my face basically. And it's the picture of the top salesperson for that store through Dealer Rater, and you get to be on the top based on how many reviews you get and if you did your training and all that sort of stuff. Doesn't take too much to make sure that you're on that top position, and it's a little easy for me because I'm really the only one doing it. So when someone is looking at a car, it's like you click, I want to learn more about this vehicle, and you click on the button and it leads right to me. Now, just to give you an idea, I got text on my phone. I took a walk over to the manager's office to tell him, listen, I just got a lead through Dealer Rater. My business development office had already contacted him and already set up an appointment for 3 o'clock today. It goes to show how fast that business office works to get deals in. I'm just gonna check out the vehicle now. What I wanted to make sure was that we have a charge, which we do. The car looks good. There's nothing really I have to do to it. I did notice one thing, which I'm gonna show you. This is a model of a Volt that I've never seen before. Again, it's a 2018. It's a hot rod. It's 2018. It's silver. It's an LT model. And check this out. It's a Stingray. I don't know. To each their own. I don't know why somebody would do that. Maybe they're just a fan. Maybe they had one. A little damage here. We do sell our cars cosmetically as is. You know, we price them accordingly. That is something we can fix here in our body shop though if the customer did request. Other than that, the car looks good. It also looks good with tinted windows, which I've been thinking about doing on my car. And this will give me kind of a look or a feel of what it looks like. I always take a picture of the vehicle by itself for the possible Dealer Rater review, just in case the client doesn't want to be in the photo. But when they come out from doing their paperwork, I have the whole family here. I'll ask them, listen, you want to take a photo with the car? I'll send it to you in email. If they say yes, we take the photo. I send it through Dealer Rater, and I ask them, or I tell them, like, you'll get the photo. You'll also get the opportunity to fill out a survey if you want to tell your experiences that you had here with me at the dealership.
This one has the sun and
I learned something way back in the day of the car business, and it's you never wait for an appointment to show. And it's a tricky situation because, put it this way, I had an appointment scheduled for 3 o'clock, right? At 2:30, what do? Do I take a client that comes in, or do I wait for the customer that's supposed to come in? Now, Dave Freeman here is looking at me. He's right there. I just had to have him help me out with my customer that was an appointment that showed up, because I took a customer about a half hour before they were supposed to show. So here's the situation. You set an appointment, it's for 3 o'clock. What if the guy doesn't show up? What if he shows up at 3:30, 4, 5? You know, you never wait for an appointment, because quite often you can miss an opportunity because you're holding out for somebody that's supposed to show up for an appointment. That happened to me today. Around 2:30 or so, I took a customer because it's been slow. Customers came in, needed help. There's no one else on the showroom floor. I said, you know what, I'll say hello. Let me see what the situation is. Turns out it was nice father and son looking at some pickup trucks. So I start the process and I start showing them the vehicles and talking about, you know, the Silverado, the Colorado, options, equipment, you know, get an idea for what they're looking to achieve and what they need the vehicle for. And right before we go on a test drive, my appointment showed up, and they showed up a little early. So I handed it to the other Dave. He was available to help the guy out. He came in looking at the Volt. I don't know what happened yet. I just saw Dave park the Volt. I'm thinking that he didn't sell it. What would have happened in that situation, or when I find out if he did sell it, we would split that deal. So I would get half of that deal versus the whole deal. Did any of this make sense? How did it go? Did you sell him?
No, I didn't sell him. What happened is that I went out to go look for the car. The key you gave me.
I gave you the wrong key?
For, 2019 Drac Equinox.
Yeah, I put the Volt key back by mistake before.
So,
but what did he like it?
He did like the car, but he's also looking at a Honda Clarity. He's looking at a Toyota Prius that are both pre-owned. He's going to come back Monday or Tuesday to bring his car in for the appraisal.
Okay.
And review the file, take a look at the extended warranties and financing, and we'll go from there.
All right, so we got life there. So I may have a half a deal with my man Dave here, and I may have a whole deal when I sell this customer that I was just with, a Colorado, maybe in a week, maybe when his son gets his driver's license. We'll have to see. Absolutely gorgeous day out here today in Livingston, New Jersey. Day before Mother's Day. I want to wish all the mothers a happy Mother's Day, and especially to my mother, who I love very much. Happy Mother's Day, Mommer. What I want to see is how many people will comment below with the words, Happy Mother's Day, Mommer. My mom watches these videos. She gets a kick out of it. She likes reading the comments, and I think she'll really get a kick out of it if she can go down below and read Happy Mother's Day, Mommer. So do that for me. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.